Here's the deal, guys. There's nothing wrong with Daniel. Daniel was doomed from the start. Here's what's happening. When you bring a mixed race kid in the world, that kid has certain advantages and disadvantages. Daniel got the downside of both and the benefits of neither. Honestly, his dad should have seen it coming. When you're the shortest kid in the room, you invite bullies. When you're the shortest kid in the room and Asian, you invite a lot of bullies. And when you're the only Asian, basically a loner. You're completely ostracized socially and sexually. Women and men, they're not having the same experience. His sister could be totally well adjusted, right? Shortest chick always gets the most attention from men, but the tallest man always gets the most attention from both men and women. When you go to a restaurant with a party of people, who does the waiter approach? He approaches the tallest man. When you go to a club, bouncer's 6'5". He's not 5'8". Because what happens is you command respect. That's why they don't hire short cops. You know, if he was born in Asia, he'd have been a totally different person. He would have been a light skinned Asian, probably on the tall side. Every time he opened his locker, there'd be notes from his secret admirer and all kinds of stuff. He'd have confidence. Women would be chasing him, and that would command respect from men. Okay? And this is totally his dad's fault. And I'm not trying to hate. Here's the deal, man. I'm mixed race. I make mixed race babies. When you make mixed race babies, you can't be woke. You can't say they're not going to be encountering this or that. I'll just treat them like everybody else, right? So I'm going to make this mixed race baby where there's no community and his mom isn't going to pass on any cultural heritage or linguistic skills or show him who he is culturally. So he's not going to feel that he belongs in this category, and he's not going to feel that he belongs in that category either. Plus, when you're woke, you don't pass on religion or ritual. It doesn't matter if you believe in God or not. But what that's for is to give you a sense of purpose. Because if you don't have that, you end up being a nihilist, which is what Daniel is. And that's best case scenario. A lot of people who are raised like Daniel now don't become nihilists. They become extremists. They turn to Antifa. They don't have a place to belong. They don't have a community. So they join these stupid movements. So honestly, we're lucky. We're lucky Daniel turned out as good as he did. And I'm not trying to diss mixed race people, okay? My folks raised me so I could go to a hillbilly bar in Arkansas and yell racist slurs and say build a wall, or I could go to la Ciudad de Mexico y nadie van a saber la diferencia. You see, that's you have to make it an advantage and not a disadvantage. So he was fucked from birth. And you know what? That's a new trend. You see this lady right here, vegan doctor, whatever. She's raising her vegan baby. The doctors told her he's not going fast enough. People are telling her there's something wrong with your baby, he's too small. There's been 100 comments on her YouTube channel, and she's erased all of them. And you know what her thing is? She won't give the baby meat, she won't give him animal fat, she won't give him protein. She won't give him breast milk, and she won't give him formula. Yeah, this is really serious. Look how malnourished this kid looks. And you gotta check out this video because she's complaining how he won't eat anything.
And he's not getting anything except fruit and vegetables. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Healthy fats, maybe.
Nothing
Avocado.
else.
Because all she's giving him is fucking carrots and broccoli. And she says they come out whole. So when she's changing his diaper, it comes in the same way it went out. Because that's fiber. That's fiber. That's no nutritional value for a baby. You know? But she's woke. She's woke. She's vegan. She's found the solution. And here's the problem. Those guys are in the Netherlands. Those are the tallest people in the world, right? 6 foot tall man, average height. Woman's 5'9". This kid's already running, I think, what was it, 5 centimeters short. I don't use centimeters, but I think that's what they said. So here's the deal. He's going to grow up shorter than the men. And when women are wearing those tall shoes, and you know they always do, they always got an extra 3 inches on him. He's now shorter than the women, too. He's going to be socially ill adjusted. He's going to be fucked.
I went to this consultation office like every 2 weeks to test him and measure.
Yeah.
Because they do said he was rather small.
But how about his growth and development?
So his development has always been faster than normal.
Okay.
So I was very happy, and the head was growing at normal pace.
Yeah, yeah.
Except his length is not as long as average Dutch child.
Okay.
But those, those charts are for kids who have been raised on formula.
Yeah.
That's and that's just not for humans. So yeah.
Interesting.
And I think when people see him, they're still like, oh, he's kind of small. Why is he so small? What do you want? How long do you want to be? Because small is just, and yeah, probably better. It's
subjective.
Just, he's so bright.
And this is what white people are actually doing to their kids now. Well, how tall do you want him to be? So height affects every aspect of a man's social life, every social interaction, whether you know the person or not, whether you're asking for customer service or you're standing in line. But these people are getting so woke, they could just produce any piece of shit and think that it's going to thrive, and it's not. You have to prepare your child for the stuff that he's going to encounter. And Daniel wasn't prepared for shit. So I'm Daniel's fan. And Chihiro, I hit you up on Japan Cupid. Just because I support Daniel doesn't mean that I don't want to smash, okay? I mean, you didn't respond back, so I'd appreciate it if you would. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks.